In a grand kingdom, where the morning sun painted the palace halls with golden light, there lived a wise and kind king. His silver hair and gentle eyes carried the weight of many years of ruling, and though he wore a robe of red and gold, richer than the treasures of his realm, his heart that day was heavy with worry. For many seasons, the king had watched over his land with fairness and strength. His people loved him, yet in his heart he carried a fear: what would become of the kingdom when his time passed? He had guided the land with wisdom, but he wondered if his people would remain strong without him. Beside him stood the queen, radiant in a flowing gown of crimson silk embroidered with golden threads. Her hair, gathered in an elegant bun, framed her gentle face, and on her brow rested a delicate crown. But though her beauty shone like sunlight, it was her heart that was most precious. She looked at her husband with eyes full of tenderness, sensing the storm that troubled him. The queen reached for his hand, her touch light yet steady. "My love," she said softly, "why does your brow carry such shadows when the world outside shines so brightly?" The king sighed deeply. "I fear for the days ahead," he confessed. "I fear that all we have built will crumble when I am no longer here to guide it. The weight of a crown is heavy, and I wonder if I have given enough to secure the future." The queen smiled gently, her voice calm like the hush of evening wind. "My king, do you not see? You have given more than gold, more than power. You have given your people trust, kindness, and hope. You have ruled not with fear, but with love. And love does not vanish when a crown is set aside, it lives in every heart it has touched." Her words wrapped around him like a cloak of warmth. The king looked into her eyes, and in them he saw the truth. His worry began to ease, for he realized that the legacy of a ruler was not written in monuments or riches, but in the lives made better through gentle hands and wise choices. The sunlight streaming through the palace windows seemed to glow brighter, as if the heavens themselves agreed with the queen. The walls, painted with golden designs, the emerald throne waiting in quiet dignity, and the air filled with warmth, all became a reminder that beauty was not in crowns or robes, but in the bond they shared. The king lifted the queen's hand to his lips. "Your heart is the true crown of this kingdom," he whispered. "As long as you stand beside me, I know our land will endure." Together, they stood in that golden light, not as two rulers bound by duty, but as two souls bound by love. And though the king still carried his worries, they no longer weighed him down, for he had been reminded of the truth: kingdoms may rise and fall, but love and kindness leave a mark eternal. And so, the palace glowed that day, not only with sunlight, but with the strength of a love that could guide even the heaviest crown.